So today I want to share with you guys 3 new graphics animations to level up your editing in CapCut. I'm going to be giving you guys step-by-step tutorial on how to create these awesome animations just like this one. Hopefully you guys are excited. Let's just dive right into this video. Alright, so first and foremost guys, for those of you who are new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Fozil. I'm a professional video editor. I've been working as a professional video editor for the last 5 years, but I've been on YouTube editing videos and posting content just like this for the last 7 years. Just wanted to put that out there just to get more closer relationship with you guys. But nonetheless, let's just hop onto my laptop right here, to my MacBook, and get this tutorial rolling. So first and foremost guys, we're gonna go ahead and open up canva.com, because in order to get these nice little graphics to use in our video, to animate them, we're gonna need Canva. No need to use complicated software. Canva will get the job done. So you're gonna go ahead, open up canva.com. This is gonna be the first step, and then you will choose a video. So make sure you create a blank video just like this one. And then from here, you're gonna click on elements. And then here you can search, for example, rain, and then go to this filter and make sure you select animated. So right here, I've selected animated. Now this is gonna only show up all the animated ones. This was the one that I used. And make sure you make your background green, because that way we can easily remove the background. Right here, as you guys can see, you can choose this one right here. Right here, once you do that, you're gonna go ahead and save this and download right here, share, download, and it's gonna be downloaded in your downloads folder. But if you don't wanna go through all of this hassle, I'm gonna leave the links to all the assets that I used in today's video, which you can quickly and easily download and follow through this video. But once you have everything ready and downloaded, you're gonna go ahead and create a new project. Right here, as you guys can see, I'm going to create a blank project, and then open up your Finder or your folders if you're on the Windows. And then just drag and drop all of the assets that you have to your software, which is CapCut. So this is the, right here, as you guys can see, all of the things are installed. And this grid right here, I'm going to leave the link to this grid as well if you want to use this specific grid. Right here, drag and drop this and then adjust the timeline. I'm going to leave it to 5 seconds, because 5 seconds is the good sweet spot for any graphic animation, especially if you want to loop it, use it again, or speed it up. You can do that in the future. And then click on this ratio and customize it to whatever ratio that you want to create animated graphics for. For example, for me, I want to create it for YouTube video, so I'll make it just 1920 by 1080. However, if I wanted to make it for example, YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or TikTok, I would have made it 1080 by 1920 to get that vertical line. So once you have adjusted your aspect ratio, you can just name this. I'm gonna say graphics animation number 1. This is gonna be the first one, and then adjust this grid to fully fill the entirety of your screen right here. After you've done that, you're gonna go ahead and drag and drop your first asset, which we're gonna do for the airplane animation. So right here, as you guys can see, once you have dragged and dropped it, you can resize it to the way you want. Next thing we need to do is obviously remove the background. You're gonna go ahead, click on video, go to remove background, and then click on chroma key. Make sure this is checked, and then click on this tool right here, and then click on this green area. Choose the green area, just like so. And then you can either increase the intensity or decrease it. As you guys can see, if I leave it as it is, you can see those green jittery stuff. So I'm gonna make sure that they don't show up right here, and slightly increase the shadow as well, just to get it to my liking. But once you've done that, right here, as you guys can see, that is how it's looking. And I don't like this, to be honest, this blue color of the earth. So what I'm gonna do is go to adjustments. I'm gonna go ahead and go to this one, HSL, and then remove, just decrease the saturation of the blue. So that way I have a black and white earth right here, as you guys can see. Just to give it a little bit of effect, I'm gonna add motion blur right here, as you guys can see. Just let it process. Boom, just like that. It just looks really, really clean. Now, the second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag and drop my airplane. I'm gonna start it from the same exact place. I'm gonna go ahead, remove background, chroma key, choose this tool, and then just click on the green area, all right, like this. And then increase the intensity or decrease it depending on how effective it is in removing the green. Right here, it's fully removed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and resize this airplane and put it on the left side, like so. And make sure you put it just like this. And then we're gonna animate it. We're gonna start from the beginning. Click on this specific timeline, and then go to your position right here. Go ahead, click on the position, add a keyframe, and just let it play, just like so. Let it play until the end. Once it comes to the end, make sure you just stop it right before it ends, and then place your airplane somewhere around here. So that way we've got a whole new animation just like that. You guys can see the airplane just flying through the earth, looking really, really nice. I'm gonna also add a motion blur for this as well, right here. The next thing I'm gonna do is add a sound effect. I'm gonna go ahead, click on airplane. This one is a great one to use. You can use any sound effect you want, but it's a personal preference. Right here, as you guys can see, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna fade in this sound right here, and then fade it out as well at the end. So now if you take a look, we have a beautiful, beautiful, nice animation going on. But something that I'm gonna do, just as additional thing, this is also from Canva, this little stars right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this here all the way below these two green screens right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, remove the background, chroma key, just like so, click on the black, and then it will get rid of that black stuff. And then I'm gonna go ahead and change the blend right here to hard, and then just slightly decrease the opacity to around 75 or 70, like so. You guys can see that now we have a beautiful end result right here. It is looking really, really nice. If you wanna add that circle around the earth just to give it a little bit of a personal touch, you can do that. Just drag and drop a text, put it until the end, and then just do dashes, a bunch of different dashes right here. And then you need to go ahead and scroll all the way down where it says curve, curve it, increase the curve until it becomes like a circle right here, like so, just like this, right across the earth. Now the end result, as you guys can see, is looking a lot fresher and a lot better. But something that we can do again is create a compound clip and then just place it below the earth right here. And then we can just do also masking. If you go ahead and click on video, mask, horizontal mask, what we can do is just place it here and then add a little bit of feather, just like that. Click on rotate and just let it play and stop it right before the end. And then just play it just like that. And now if you take a look, got a nice little animation. But nonetheless, you guys get the idea. This is for the first animation. You guys can play around with it, add your personal touches just to spice it up a little bit. But now moving forward, I'm gonna do the second animation. I'm gonna go ahead and start off again from that same grid, and then I'm gonna add right here, as you guys can see, I'm gonna add this rain icon and cut it by clicking on W. You can just get rid of the excess part on the right side, and then just go ahead and choose this, remove background, chroma key, and just get rid of the green stuff, just like that. Once you've done that, you guys can resize this in any way that you want. I'm gonna add a little bit of motion blur for this as well. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the sun right here and also remove the background of this as well. Remove background, chroma key, and choose green, just like so. Now I can go ahead and make sure they're all same size, similar at least. I'm gonna leave the sun on this side. Right around 1 second, I'm gonna go ahead, start animating this right here. I'm gonna go ahead, go to basic, and then animate this cloud raining icon. I'm gonna click on position and then just let it play for about a second right here, 1 second, and then just remove this all the way like this. And then for the sun, we're gonna go ahead and add a sun, animate it, go to position, add a keyframe, and just as this is moving, we need to go ahead and add this just like so. So right here, as you guys can see, this is the final result. And now what I'm going to do is again, add a motion blur for the sun as well, right here. And then just a sound effect, I'm gonna go ahead and use a rain sound right here. This one is good. And then right when the sun comes in, I'm gonna go ahead and fade out this sound. And then I'm gonna add a morning bird chirping or whatever it's called. This one. You can add any sound effect, to be honest, to make it personal, but I'm just gonna use these default ones that are available in CapCut. Right here, as you guys can see now, take a look at the final result. It is looking really fresh, but you guys get the idea. This is it for the second animation. But now moving forward with the third, last but not least, third animation, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that bar, that progress bar tool, progress bar right here, as you guys can see, I'm going to start off from that grid again, this gray grid. I'm going to add the text, default text, just add it just like so, and make sure it's all the way until the end to the 5-second mark. Now I'm going to delete this and then add dashes just like so, and then make sure you go to character and decrease this to -3, so that way it is a clean looking line just like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to curve all the way on the bottom, scroll. I'm gonna add a little bit of curve just like that, not too much to be honest. I think this is great. And then if I go ahead, scroll up where it says uniform scale, I can just turn this off, and what this allows me to do is increase or decrease the width. Right here I'm gonna a little bit decrease the width and increase the height right here, as you guys can see, just to make it a little bit more visually appealing right here, as you guys can see. Now I'm gonna add another text right here and then do 5 a.m. wake up just like that, and you can put any font that you want, but the font that I'm using is this one, Montserrat. And what we need to do is we need to resize this and put it right here just like so, and decrease this a little bit just so that we can fit in everything perfectly. Right there, as you guys can see, we need to add a glow just to make this text pop. We're gonna go ahead, add a glow right here. Make sure it's this one, and then just decrease the intensity so it's not too much right here. Now what we need to do next is we need to add a animation for this line right here. We're gonna go ahead and make this a compound clip by right clicking on this line and then create a compound clip. Once you have a compound clip, you can go to video, and what this allows us to do is add a mask. So we can go ahead and click on horizontal and rotate this just like so, and add a little bit of feather, maybe like 5, and then put this somewhere around here just like so, and then add a keyframe right here to the position, and then make sure you just let it play until the end. Make sure this line extends all the way until the end. So once we are here, just make sure it is revealing everything just like that, just like so. And now we have this nice little animation already made for us with that keyframe. So now what we need to do is we need to add a animation for this text, so that way it just fades in just like that. And also now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another text right here. And this text, what this does is that this is gonna be basically a dot right here, as you guys can see. This is gonna be the dot just like so. You can resize this in any way that you want. And I'm gonna make this slightly, light blue, and also add glow to this as well, just like that. It is looking good. We need to also add animation for this as well, right there. Make sure this extends all the way until the end as well. So once we have done that, we're gonna add another dot for another. Just copy and paste this using Command C or Control C, depending on which device that you're on, whether Mac or Windows. And last but not least, add another dot right here. Replace this to somewhere here. Once you've done that, now we need to add texts. Let's say for this one, I'm gonna add a text. Just copy and paste this 5 a.m. wake up one. I'm gonna add let's say workout, and then place it right here, workout. Copy and paste again. For this one, I'm gonna say just reading session in the morning. And then lastly, for this one, I'm gonna add, just copy and paste this. For this one, I'm gonna add journaling or gratitude, whatever you wanna do, just like so. Now, if you already take a look, we have a nice little animation going on. And at the end, I'm gonna add success. So that way we have a successful day. And I'm gonna go ahead and select all the text like this, and then resize them just to make it a little bit smaller. I think it should look a lot better. And now for the success, I'm gonna go ahead and place it here and make the color green, so that way it kind of pops a lot better. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select everything and just click on W at the end of this timeline, just like that, and it's gonna clear out everything that we have. So right here, if you take a look, it's already looking fresh, but just to liven up things, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add a sound effect. So if you go to audio, we can just add this ping sound effect at every time this blue pops up, right here and right here. And now if you play this, but yep, you guys get the idea. This is how the final result looks like. Very clean progress animation you guys can use in your videos. Maybe you have a self-development channel and you created content like this. This might be really useful to level up your editing. But nonetheless, guys, that is pretty much it. I hope this video was helpful. These are the 3 new graphic animations to use in your video editing to make yourself a better video editor. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And also leave me a big thumbs up because it really helps the channel out. And if you're new to my channel, definitely consider subscribing because we upload weekly content as much as possible on this channel. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you guys next video. Peace out.